Welcome to the Mystical Month, where we talk about the current astrological energy and how we can work with it. We are approaching the astrological month of Scorpio. It begins on October 23rd. So, Scorpio literally refers to a scorpion, like that insect with the pinchers, the claws, and the stinging tail. Sounds a little intense, huh? Well, let's dig in and see what Scorpio is all about. Scorpio can be an intense energy, of course, for sure, because it represents transformation, death and rebirth, and the mystical side of life. But the cool thing about Scorpio is that it is the only sign that is represented by two symbols. It's represented by the Scorpio or scorpion and the pheonix. Nowadays, some of the other signs got a little jealous and decided that they wanted a second symbol also. But Scorpio was the original double sign zodiac. So you could call some Scorpio energy leaders or unique or even front runners. Now, of course, this energy has a shadow side and a light side, and we're going to talk about both sides of the coin of the scorpion energy as well as the pheonix. So the shadow side can come out as jealousy, codependence, control, stubbornness, and even being a little protective. And if you have ever seen a scorpion or observed it in any way, you'll know that those stingers are ready to go all the time. It's over the head of the scorpion all the time. And you know, the scorpion, it can actually sting itself because the stinger is over its head. So it can accidentally sting itself. So they can be known to be a little stingy or react. They got the claws, they got the stinger, they're ready to protect and, go at it if they need to. However, the light side of Scorpio is transmuting the dark into light by rebirthing out of the ashes and turning into a beautiful bird who brings positive transformation. It's living a life that you desire. Scorpios are all about desire and transformation and living a life that they're really proud of and enjoy. That is, if they're on the light side of things. So this energy, it brings forth an awareness of natural talents, and you can incorporate this into your energy and into your life this month by being aware of some of the limitations that may come up and use that to bring balance into your world. So every sign is connected to a physical part of the body, and Scorpio is represented by the reproductive system and the sexual organs. And this represents desire and pleasure. So we're going to have Jeremiah talk to us more about the physical energy and the chakra that's connected to the scorpion energy.
That's so funny that you mentioned the scorpion wanting to sting itself and sting people.
It doesn't want to sting itself, but it does have the capability to do so.
What was your astrological sign?
I happen to be a Scorpio.
Oh, man.
Actually,
wow.
I'm a double Scorpio. My rising sign and sun sign are both Scorpio.
Oh, I'm in trouble. Anyway, let's get on with it. So, the Sacral Chakra is where this energy is coming from for this Scorpio energy, and it is where our creative and sexual energy resides. The Sacral Chakra governs the ovaries, the testicles, the prostate, the genitals, the spleen, the womb, and the bladder. And the Sacral Chakra is a water sign also, so it's all about movement and being creative. That creative energy that allows you to be able to flow and to move, and a good way of helping that energy flow and move would be to spend time near water or hydrate. Drink the water. We're 70% water. We should be drinking the water that helps us move and flow. The other things that you can do is explore new hobbies and connect with people. That's the big one, is just just trying new things and connecting with people is really good for the sacral chakra. One of the best stones that I recommend or like is a carnelian for the sacral chakra. It helps energy, restore lost vitality and motivation, and stimulates creativity. And something else that's really good for the sacral chakra is just eating orange fruits and vegetables. Um, it's all about vitality and self gratification and passion. So, you know, I don't know, think about oranges, and it's like sometimes they call them passion fruits, or you can get passion fruits. So when you're eating those orange fruits, think of that passion and adding passion back into your body. And a really good affirmation that you could use for the sacral chakra would be, I attract my desires and allow myself to experience pleasure. I also like to bring in energy through the crown and drop it all the way down into that sacral chakra, which is going to be just below the belly button or the navel. And just visualize that orange color coming into your body and just have it circulate or see it turn and do whatever it needs to do to allow that to charge. And then follow that energy down out through your feet and into the earth. And just start to feel that connection between the earth and the heavens, and feel that creative energy start to flow. And so I want to say that affirmation one more time in case you want to write it down. And it is, I attract my desires and allow myself to experience pleasure.
I love this affirmation because it allows us to explore what we really want. What do we desire? And then it also talks about allowing ourselves to experience pleasure. Now, so many of us have a difficult time receiving and allowing ourselves to enjoy certain things in life. And I'm not sure what that is within us that holds that, like, we don't deserve pleasure, or we don't deserve what we desire, or we don't deserve to receive. We think we have to work hard for it. And that is not true. Yes, there are some things that you're going to have to work towards. There's an integration period. It takes time to reach some things. However, there are some things that are just naturally yours to have, and desires and pleasures is one of those. So really, really feel into this and allow yourself to experience your desires and your pleasures this month, because that's what the energy is about. It's about receiving, feeling into what you truly want and allowing yourself to have it. So from there, we are going to take some time to ask ourselves some introspective questions so that we can really take in this energy and harness it and work with it to apply it over the next month. So there's going to be some questions that we're going to ask, and you can keep these questions with you for the month and the affirmation to remind yourself of what you're working towards this month, or what you're desiring or allowing yourself to experience. So before we ask the questions, we always want to take a moment to just tap into our heart and our soul and feel into our body. Our body gives us messages and allows us to feel the insight of what's going on spiritually, emotionally, mentally, and physically. So I'm going to ask Jeremiah to just quickly do a little meditation, or really help us drop into our body, feel into our heart, and then ask the questions.
All right, let's do it. Make sure you're sitting down or lying down. And let's just take a nice deep breath in. Start to visualize a brilliant, bright orange light coming in the crown of your head. And as it's dropping down into the body, follow this light down through the crown, past the third eye, down to the throat. See it dropping down into the heart, making its way to the solar plexus, and stopping by the sacral chakra. Take another deep breath in and feel that energy, and feel it flow and charge that sacral energy, that creativeness. And then watch that energy drop down into the root chakra and down out through the feet and back into the earth. And when you're ready, we'll open our eyes and write down these questions that you can answer for the month.
Yes, 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 yes. So good, so good. All right, so the first question is, what is working in your life and what is not? Is there something that's bringing frustration, chaos, something that you're overthinking about, overanalyzing, and bringing a disruptive energy? If so, what is that that's causing that energy? Then the second question is, how can you let go of some of the things that are no longer serving you? They're not working, they're causing that chaos. What can you let go of? And question number 3, how can I follow more of my desires? And then the fourth and final question is, are you following your intuition? If not, then how can you connect more to that mystical side of yourself, that side of yourself that brings up messages and intuitive insights that can guide you so that you can follow more of your desires? So that is it for the mystical month of Scorpio. We do hope that you're able to harness this energy and work with it and really, really not sting yourself or sting others, but to transmute into the phoenix. The phoenix is all about rising out of the ashes and becoming a beautiful bird of fire, a bird that doesn't let things get it down. It transmutes everything into light and uses it for good. So look at those negative things in your life and see how you can turn them into something that works out well for you, you turn it into a positive aspect, something that you can learn from, something that you can gain wisdom from and share with others. So be that phoenix and allow your beauty to be seen, felt, and heard so that you can transform your life.
Yes, totally.
Until next time, remember that you are enough. There is hope, and the answers lie within yourself, within your body, your intuition, and your heart. All you got to do is tap into it.
Yep. Look for them. Bye.
See you next time.
What do you think a phoenix sounds like? Like a or a cuckoo.
It's a mystical bird. It can sound like whatever you want it to.